Okay.
This is an interview at Elderwood Senior Center, Hamburg, New York, the 20th of April, 2005, 9:30 a.m. Interviewers are Wayne Clark and Mike Russert. Could you give me your full name, date of birth, and place of birth, please?
9918, and place of birth, Rowland, North Carolina.
And your full name?
Jernigan.
Okay, Julius Jernigan, okay. What was your education before you went into the service? Or how?
Couple of years in high school.
Did you finish high school?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go to work from high school, or
Yeah, I worked on the farm,
what kind of farm?
tobacco.
Okay. Do you remember you joined the National Guard in 1939? Why did you join the National Guard?
I really don't know. It was just, you had some friends in there.
So you joined it in South Carolina?
Yeah,
Okay. How long were you in the National Guard?
until war was declared.
Okay. Did you go out for training and so on with the Guard?
Oh, yeah.
Could you talk about that a little bit? Do you remember some of the things you did?
Well, before the war, you would go once or twice a week at night for training. And beyond that, that was about it. In the summer, you would go away for 2 or 3 weeks training.
Did you go on the Tennessee maneuvers?
No.
Okay.
Did you have World War I helmets and the 1903 Springfields?
Well, long before that, it did, yeah. But then we got the M1s, they call it.
Oh, you had the M1s?
Yeah, we got them at last.
Okay. Do you remember where you were when you heard about Pearl Harbor?
It was at Fort Moultrie, South Carolina. They had started training a little before the war. I think they must have foreseen something like that is going to happen. So they started training. Then it was, so we go in for a year's training. But then war started and that was in with that.
So you were in training when you heard about Pearl Harbor.
Oh yes,
Do you remember how you felt about it when you heard about it?
it was a very good feeling.
Now, when you joined the Army, were you enlisted or were you drafted?
Well, I guess you could call it either one. But we were in there. We were supposed to get out of, we were sent away for a year's training.
Oh, okay.
That year's training was just about to run out and Pearl Harbor.
So they just took you right into the Army from the National Guard?
Yeah, he was right in there.
Okay.
Did you ever hear the term "over the hill in October"? It was the fellows that had signed up for a year.
Yeah,
They were supposed to get out in
yeah, I was
October.
one of them.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
kept you in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were in there.
When you went into the Army, where did you go for training?
Well, we stayed around Fort Moultrie just a month or two, and I was sent to Georgia, Fort Stewart, Georgia. Then we went into anti-aircraft.
What did you do with the anti-aircraft battery? Were you a loader, or did you fire the gun, or what did you do?
It was in what I call the plotting room. And it was information you send out to the guns, the distance, and all that.
Okay, so you were doing the plotting for them.
Or
Okay.
some of it.
Now, what kind of guns did you use?
What do you call 155s? This is what happened with an anti-aircraft in Georgia, Fort Stewart, Georgia.
How long were you there?
On one place.
How long were you at Fort Stewart?
Roughly a year.
Where did you go from there?
North Africa.
Oh, you went to North Africa. Okay. What was it like over in North Africa?
Well, I've seen better places.
Was it pretty hot over there?
Well, part of it was kind of in the winter time.
Uh-huh.
It was up and up.
Did you see any enemy action over there?
You know,
A little bit. Did you fight against Rommel's troops?
well, I don't know whose troops they were.
Uh-huh.
You were engaging the Germans, though.
Oh, yeah,
How long were you in North Africa?
about a year.
Where did you go from North Africa?
I came home. They were, Germans were out of North Africa.
What did you do after you came home to the States?
I stayed in service in Fort Bragg, North Carolina for a while. In this war was, I put them down. I got out.
When did you get out of the service?
I don't know what day now.
Was the war over when you got out, or?
Yeah, just about.
What did you do while you were down at Fort Bragg?
Trained troops.
What, did you train them to use the anti-aircraft guns? And
Yeah, yeah.
okay. After you were do you remember them telling you about the death of President Roosevelt?
Oh yeah,
How did you feel when you heard about that?
kind of sad.
Did you ever see any USO shows?
Oh,
You remember any of the people you saw?
not really.
Okay.
Just,
After you left the service, did you use the GI Bill?
yeah, I bought a home.
Did you ever use the 5220 Club?
No,
Did you ever stay in contact with anyone that was in service with you?
no, I kind of, no.
Did you join any veterans organizations? Like the American Legion or VFW?
Yeah, exactly.
How did you move north?
Well, everything was about all the way. I was working in New York City, and the guy with those leads with me, he was in Buffalo, I came to Buffalo. Then I started to work at the steel plant.
Oh, okay. Did you work at Bethlehem?
Mhm.
Okay. How long did you work there?
Oh, 30-some years.
How do you think the going in the Army changed your life, or did it change your life in any way?
Not really.
Do you think you would have traveled as much at all if you didn't join the Army?
Hard to say. Probably not as much. Because I got married and then started working at the steel company
Now, did you get married while you were in Buffalo or when you were in
in Buffalo. Back in Walmart, I thought.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Went all right.